School. Lane 3, Purdue. Lane 4, Grand Valley. Lane 5, Middlebury. And Lane 6, Vermont. And it looks like we have a lot of connection right now. So again, as soon as I get that angle, I'm going to give you a little bit more accurate placement.
All right, and as we come into view here at the 1,000 for the women's Varsity 8 Grand Final, talking a little bit about the teams that are out here. We have Purdue as the top-ranked team this year in the Varsity 8. Middlebury as your second-ranked team. They beat Williams at the New England Championship. New England, the Williams team, a perennial powerhouse for Division III nationally. So Middlebury has got a fast 8 that's out here. Grand Valley, they're ranked third. So, you know, there is a really good shot at any of these teams making the medal stand. Both Vermont and Davis progressed to this grand final out of the reps. And then we have UC Irvine, also a very fast crew. And if we look out there, I mean, a whole lot of contact between these crews. This is really going to be a nail biter as we come down the race course. All right, and here we go. This is Grand Valley as your leader, but looking at a really strong challenge on either side, Middlebury and Purdue. On either side of Grand Valley, posing a serious threat. So Middlebury, probably that closest competitor. It looks like Grand Valley has them by just a couple of seats, but Middlebury, as we come in to the final 300 meters, looking to maybe challenge that lead and put their nose a little bit farther into Grand Valley's lead. Just behind them, we're going to have Purdue. Purdue looking to be in that third place position. Just behind Purdue, we've got Vermont. So Vermont with a really great regatta here all the way through. As we look towards the final strokes, it's going to look as if UC Irvine is in that fifth place position, and then finally Davis. But Grand Valley in that beautiful blue boat right down the center of the course. I mean, they are just looking so strong. And as we wind it up, sprint pace here with the stroke ratings coming up, leaning their backs into it even more. So that Coxon looking just as intense. She is looking across at that Middlebury boat trying to pour it on. But I think they're going to run out of room as Grand Valley is going to hold on and get that gold medal around their necks. Middlebury right behind them chasing. And then with Purdue, that would be the opposite. That would be Purdue with that silver, and then Middlebury with the bronze, followed by UC Irvine and then Vermont, Davis in sixth.
And I have to say, I really got chills just watching that Grand Valley boat race. I mean, I know what it feels like. I'm sure you do too, just sitting in there when you know that it's yours to lose. And everything is on fire and you are so tired, but you just get that second wind when you know that you are about to cross the line and win the women's varsity 8 grand final. That is huge.
Yeah, and that's 2-second margin between Grand Valley and Purdue. I mean, that is really close. It seems like it might be big on paper, but it really is a stroke or two difference between crossing over that finish line. So apologies, I was calling Middlebury as Purdue, but a lot of action going on here. So congratulations to Grand Valley, the winner of that women's varsity